Hi Darren, George from the X's and O's team here. Glad to see you here, to be honest. So as a rookie, is there anyone that you looked up to before you made it into the league, or currently, is there anyone that you look up to in terms of leadership qualities and values on the team at the moment?
When I was a rookie, I was in Baltimore, but I was looking up to like Calvin Johnson. Like I came from Georgia Tech, and we went to the same school, and it's just kind of like similar body type, similar playing style. So I definitely looked up to him and Demarius Thomas, Jimmy Graham, like people that kind of had the same body type as me, and I could see like how my game could project into the league years down the road. So those were some of the guys that I look up to.
Great, appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Darren, can you put into context for us the strength of this Bears team and the challenge that faces this group on Sunday?
I mean, the Bears, their defense is loaded. They got stars everywhere. Up front, linebacker position, secondary. I mean, they got exciting players on offense as well. So I mean, this is a great team. It's a team that could easily go to the Super Bowl. And I mean, as far as I'm concerned, like who else would you rather play? Like, you want to play against the best teams, the best talent, the best players, some of the best players in the league at their position that I'll be matching up with. Like, this is like, things I dreamed about coming up. And it's not like, I mean, you never get a day off, but a day like this is like a day that you really hope for. I'm glad I'll be playing on Sunday.
Is this going to be the toughest test that this group has faced so far this season?
I believe so. I believe as far as offensively, yeah, I feel like this defense is one of the best defenses, probably the best defense we'll play all year, and probably one of the best defenses I've ever played.
George again from the X's and O's team. Is there anyone you're looking forward to playing on the Bears defense that you probably haven't come against before?
I mean, I could go across the board really. Eddie Jackson. I played against Kyle Fuller in college. Roquan Smith from Georgia. I'm from Georgia. Akeem Hicks, Khalil Mack, Leonard Floyd. Like, I mean, it's up and down the board, man. Those are great players, and, I want to see how I match up.
I've got you on my fantasy team, so hopefully you get a touchdown.
All right.
No pressure.
None.
Darren, what have you seen out of Foster as he's gone through the beginning of his rookie season, and how do you think he has progressed within the passing game?
I feel like Foster is extremely intelligent, number one. He picks up everything really fast. And I feel like as far as the passing game, I mean, he's like that catch he made was insane, but it's like it didn't really like shock me too much because like he's been going up in sky and making plays at practice ever since he got here for day one. So it's kind of like just seeing that come into action is definitely exciting, and I feel like there's no limits to his game. I feel like he could be as good as he wants to be in blocking, route running, pass catching, like however good he wants to be, he can be that.
Especially this kind of game, and obviously there's no surprise you have injuries at receiver at this point. You yourself, you say going against this defense, do you go in expecting I better be focused everything? It could come to me more and more because of one, how they defend, but two, where you're limited receiver wise right now.
I could go in expecting to receive the ball more, but if I go into the game like pressing or feel like I have to do more than what I already do, I feel like that may give off the assumption that I have to do something different than I already do. I feel like, at the end of the day, my game's going to be my game, and if the ball comes to me more, that's fine. It's just like I go on whatever play comes my way, that play is the play I'm going to make, and if it's more than a previous game or less than a previous game, I mean, I'm ready for that. I just take it by a play-to-play basis, and I feel like the young guys we got at receiver really open some people's eyes.
George once again. Pre-game nerves. Do you get nervous before game day? And if so, how do you deal with it, and what do you do to overcome that?
I feel like now I have a healthy level of nerves, whereas previous years it was just like irrational, like anxieties. But now it's like, okay, like, if you have nerves, I feel like it matters to you. It means a lot to you, and you know that you got to perform at the highest level. But I have confidence now in myself. It's not like I'm going out there like I have to please every single person in a seat at the stadium or everybody that's typing something online. It's just like I know if I go out there and I impress myself with the way I'm playing, then I'll impress my teammates, my coaches, and everything else will kind of fall into itself. So it's not as big of a thing to me anymore. It's just going out there and doing what I do every day. It's just doing the same thing. So I feel like I got to be anything different. That's what's going to throw me off and really have me feeling like that anxious feeling I used to feel. So I get a little nervous. I feel like everybody does.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
You arrived on Monday. You had a time for visiting the city. We are outside right now, about an hour, but you spent some time in London.
I haven't gone to the city yet. Once I got here on Monday, I was kind of drained because like the recovery process from that game on Sunday didn't really get to because we were just on the plane the whole time. So I was kind of just laying low. And then Tuesday we had a community event at I keep forgetting the names, like Mildenhall Air Force Base. So I went to that, and that was pretty much an all-day thing. So I'm hoping I can get out there today a little bit if I get some energy. So I'm looking forward to seeing the city a little bit.
So new audience is going to be attracted to NFL. Can the game grow any bigger in this country? And some people come to the first match. What can they expect from this matchup against the Bears?
I feel like they're going to see a lot of freak athletes on both sides, both teams, a lot of really good athletes, people that are going to make their eyes pop just by the way that they run, how hard they hit people, just how long they can go, their endurance, just playmaking ability. I mean, they have playmaking ability of their own as far as the sport that they love to watch, but as far as football is concerned, big plays, big hits, excitement, energy, passion. And I feel like, the fans are already into the games. Like I've been watching the London games every year, and I feel like the fans bring the utmost energy. It goes without saying. So I feel like this game's only going to grow and grow and grow. And as English fans learn more about the game, I feel like they already know a lot now. But as they learn more and more and more, I feel like this atmosphere would be one that you would want to play in every year.
Hi, Charles here from X's and O's team.
Yep.
So I remember watching Hard Knocks, and you're one of my favourite players because I saw you make an instrumental on your laptop.
Yeah.
So what I want to know is, what software do you use, and have you progressed since that beat dropped on Hard Knocks?
So I got FL Studio.
Yeah. Through
And I use the Omnisphere plugin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
yeah.
that's what I've been on a lot lately.
Yeah,
And I've been making beats for like a year now. It's been like my friends back home. Like I've been recording music for like 3 years, but my friends have been producing. And I just look at it and I'm over their shoulder every time. Like, what is that? What is this? What is that?
I heard you've dropped an album. haven't you?
Yeah. I dropped it on my birthday, September 13th.
Yeah.
Wall Street.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to.
All right. Yeah. Check
have a
that out.
listen.
Check
Thank
that
you.
out.
You guys all set?
So in Hard Knocks, you told your story about your addiction. So are there people reaching out to you now because it's not like a role model type, but you are a role model for them because a lot of people deal with that adversity. Are there people talking to you about this right now?
Yeah, there's been a lot of people that reached out to me and just relating, and that's what makes me feel good the most about it. And I just glad I can put things in like a human perspective because we have abilities as athletes, but at the end of the day, we're humans, and my life was rough for a while, and a lot of people may have it rough at a certain time, but it's like that situation is only temporary, and just trying to, if I can use that and use my voice to communicate that to them and see like there is a brighter side, another side to whatever they may be going through, then I feel like that's a purpose of mine these days.
Dan Gorel of The Touchdown. Darren, it seems like you've had a bit of a breakout year, and people have been talking about your athleticism for a couple of years now. Do you feel like anything's really clicked for you this season and helped you kick on?
Yeah, I just feel like as far as my approach to the game mentally, as far as like film study, coverage recognition, just kind of knowing tendencies of defenses, what they may be doing at a certain time, what they may try to do when they may want to take a chance, and that can make you play even faster because it doesn't matter how fast you are. There's been guys like running like 4.2, but it's like if they have to slow down the process, they may only be running 4.4 or 4.5, so their true skill set can't really come out. And I feel like that was me for the first couple years I was in the league. The preparation wasn't there, so now that it's there, so you can move at full speed and be confident in what you see. And if things change, it's not like a complete shock. It's like, okay, like that was the secondary coverage that they were going to go to. So just like the preparation and mental aspect of it I feel like has helped me elevate my game.
That's awesome, thanks.
How much time do you spend, you're talking about studying there, aren't you? How much time would you spend studying typically during the week?
As far as outside of all the meetings that we do have, probably around an hour. They do a good job of like doing like these cut-ups for like say certain downs and distances, like defense 3rd and 10, 3rd and 4-6, 3rd and 7 to 10. Certain personnel groups, like if there's 3 receivers on the field, 2 tight ends on the field, they'll have cut-ups for each one of those, and you can kind of go through it and it's organized, and it's like, okay, I can sit down and watch this and know, okay, for certain days at practice is what we're going over. You can kind of budget out your time during the week, And so it's usually sometimes it may be more. If I feel like I need to watch more games, they may do a whole bunch of stuff on defense. But if they're really simple on defense, it may not be as watching as many games, but you just watch the same things over and over because they may disguise them well. So
are you taking notes when that?
yeah, pages on pages every day.
So an hour a day or an hour through the whole week?
An hour a day. Yeah.
Homework.
Yeah, homework. You got to do it. Yeah.